Black. I would be a Bollywood movie. Cursing. I started at L'Oreal for 3 years. I was doing marketing, development, and I completely changed path and I went into TV production, working for Elephant & Company for quite a while, like 8 years. And then we moved to the US, and I am now in luxury retail, working at Bon Point. So what we're trying to do is to raise brand awareness. It's hard to believe, seen from France maybe, but like Bon Point is not a famous brand in the US. It's not like where you would go to for a baby gift. Like it's not on top of your mind. So we're trying to build that. By opening new doors, by having a bigger investment, let's say, on a digital strategy, and doing a lot of events, having more buzz around Bon Point. For a very long time, there was no buzz around Bon Point in the US. First of all, working with Emmanuel Chan is pretty awesome. Like I really, really enjoyed working with this guy who was became my friend. What's really interesting is that every year or so you change completely, like your job is completely changing. It's like 1 year you're gonna produce a show for France 2, like a primetime show for France 2, and the year after you're gonna produce like a game for Canal+, and then you're gonna be very much into documentary, and if you're doing documentaries then it's gonna be like 6 months of working on one subject, and then done, it's broadcasted, you have like the reward or not, how many viewers, and then you go to the next subject. I think it's also the whole idea that you're entertaining people that I really liked. It's not like you're saving lives, it's not like you're I feel like in France at least, it's different here, very different here, but people who work in the TV business, in entertainment, in news, they don't take themselves so seriously. It's all about entertaining people. So I like the state of mind also of people working in the TV in France. We could ever be. Well, that's easy. I really like New Yorkers because they are diverse, super open-minded, goes together, I guess, and they are not judgmental. You can go like dress like a Smurf in the subway. Nobody's gonna even like raise an eyebrow. It's completely fine. Yeah, well, I was part of the junior entreprise, which, in a way was a great experience because I learned almost as much at the junior entreprise than I learned in the, regular curriculum. I didn't have so much fun working at the junior entreprise, but at the time, I guess, it was good. At the moment when I made the decision, I think it was a good decision. Looking back, I was like, what the hell? Like, I could just have had fun the whole time, but I was just such a pollard. Be very careful what you choose, like what's your first choice. Like I had to switch a few times, and I feel like I didn't really choose carefully my first job. They made an offer, and I was like, oh, that's cool, let's try it. But I don't think I've wasted my time. Like I learned stuff at L'Oreal, but I really knew, I think if I was super honest with myself, I knew that I wanted to work in the TV business, way before. So I think like really choose carefully. Don't take the easy, road just because like you have an offer and you're like a little freaked out and you want to not live with your parents anymore. Like you really want a job. I feel like you have to be very careful what you really want to do. Like choose something that's really is like meaningful to you. I think that's an advice that I would really have liked to have when I was 20-something. Somebody telling me like, don't take the easy road, like do something that you really want to do and that you really enjoy. If you don't change direction, you may end up where you were heading. Story of my life. Do you want to do it too? Love it where you are. Do you want to do it too?